Happy New Year, Chaotic fans! We're coming at you from outside the Woburn Elks Lodge, where Chaotic Wrestling kicks off 2014 on Friday, January 17th. This is the ChaotiCast! Welcome everybody to the 2014 kickoff edition of the ChaotiCast. I'm Tom Jarvis. I want to tell you about Pandemonium, and I'm not even sure if I have a guest host for today.
Oh, sorry about that, man. How you doing?
I'm all right.
You know who I am?
I certainly do.
I'm the Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Sure thing, Mark Shurman.
One quick question, though. It's ChaotiCast. You've had everyone else on. You've had Scotty. You've had Burke. What kind of lack of respect? Thought we were friends.
Well, I thought so too.
I'm cleaning you off over here.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Thanks a lot. I thought so too. You know, until you littered me with snow here. Was there a rock in that first one, Mark?
I get upset. I thought we were friends, though.
It's all right. We're friends. We're friends. You know, speaking of friendship, your best friend Scotty Slade, he ended 2013 in a big way in Lowell. It's got everyone talking about Team Friendship and Cold Fury 13. Let's go back to Pandemonium, which happened on December 11th, and see how it all went down.
It's Pandemonium. 6 men are entered. Last man standing wins Pandemonium and goes on to headline Cold Fury 13 and gets a guaranteed shot at the Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Slick Wagner Brown with a giant clothesline, putting Biff Busick right back in, and whoa! And look at Todd Hansen foaming at the mouth. He wants a piece of the Supreme Talent right now, and he's about to get it.
Burke and Hansen pounding away on each other. This has been a war that's been going on for some time here in Chaotic.
Now they're gone. They're taking off out back.
2.
Get 2 count on Sean Burke. Uh-oh.
Attention, Wagner now.
Whoa!
Taven with the neck breaker. There are no friendship, there are no allegiances. Oh, that's going to get to the back of the head of Matt Taven.
Oh!
I knew it. Wagner shifted his weight. Oh, look out! Big splash out of the corner by Taven. Spinning heel kick just caught Burke. Look out. Sean Burke is out. That's what I said.
No, he's out. I mean, look at him. He is out, Rich.
Look at Hansen now. Got Taven up. That is it. Matt Taven is eliminated. Hansen's going up.
This is it, if he connects.
Oh! He missed it! Super kick by Slade! Drops him on his head, too! Oh my God!
Scotty Slade is going to challenge for the heavyweight championship at Cold Fury.
2014. It's a new year. It's a clean slate. For some, it's a new beginning. Now, don't get me wrong. 2013 for Friendship was a hell of a year. Mark Shurman wins the Chaotic Countdown. Even had the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer, as our guest tag team partner at Breaking Point. I was even fired from Chaotic Wrestling. If it wasn't for the Bring Back Scotty campaign and the shenanigans by Mark Shurman, I don't even know if I'd be reinstated right now. And because of that, Todd Hansen, one of the best matches I've ever been a part of. And later that night, Mark Shurman won the Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight title. Hell, one time me and Mark even dressed up as Todd Hansen and Sean Gorman and made a complete mockery of those two. But you know, when I look back on 2013, there's only one night that's going to stick out for me. That's Fan Appreciation Night, Lowell, Massachusetts, Pandemonium. I went in as the underdog, went up against 5 other guys, 5 of Chaotic's top stars, and I was the one to outlast them all. I was the one that was standing tall when it was all said and done. I was the one that got the guaranteed title shot at Cold Fury 13. Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. But I'm getting ahead of myself, because there's plenty of shows left between now and then. Next show's gonna be January 17th in Woburn, Mass. I'm gonna tell you right now, this guy, Scotty Slade, even though I've got that guaranteed title shot, even though I don't have anything to worry about, the next few shows, I'm putting it all on the line. I'm putting it everything I have in every match from now until then. The fans have been behind me this whole year, and just because it's 2014, I'm not gonna stop now. I know the holidays are over. I'm glad everybody had a good time. But for Chaotic Wrestling, the most wonderful time of the year is the road to Cold Fury.
Whoa! My man, Scotty Slade, you see that? Pandemonium, he lit it up! Yes! Dude, he's going straight to Cold Fury 13? Wait, to take on me, the sure thing! Team Friendship 2014, baby!
But it's a long way to Cold Fury 13, though, Mark. The road to Cold Fury starts here in Woburn, January 17th, when your heavyweight championship is on the line in a three-way match against MPG and Biff Busick.
Wait a minute, you mean my first opponent ever, Biff Busick?
That's
and
right.
my last opponent ever, MPG? I'll tell you one thing, Woburn, January 17th, it's gonna come full circle in that very building, and I'm keeping this title.
Well, your best friend there, Scotty Slade, he said earlier that he's putting it all on the line. And on January 17th, he's going to face Tommaso Ciampa, and he's putting his shot for Cold Fury 13 right on the line.
What do you mean?
He's putting it on the line, his shot.
No.
You might not face him.
No. What?
Tommaso wins.
What do you mean?
If he,
No.
it could be.
No.
Chaotic Wrestling kicks off 2014 at the Elks Lodge in Woburn on Friday, January 17th with an 8 p.m. bell time. In the main event, the sure thing Mark Shurman faces his biggest challenge to date when he takes on Biff Busick and MPG in a triple threat match for the Chaotic Wrestling heavyweight title. New England champion Chester Furnicola defends his title in Woburn against the supreme talent Sean Burke. Casey Ray makes her first women's title defense on January 17th against Mistress Belmont. Plus, Slick Wagner Brown goes one-on-one with the brand new bad Todd Hansen. And Scotty Slade puts his heavyweight title shot at Cold Fury 13 on the line at the Woburn Elks against Tommaso Ciampa. Tickets for this event are available at a discount at chaoticwrestling.com. The road to Cold Fury starts here, Friday, January 17th at the Woburn Elks Lodge, 295 Washington Street in Woburn.
Got this thing locked up, what are you doing, man?
We're inside the Woburn Elks Lodge now, getting warm. And I like to tell you that Todd Hansen, he came this close to winning the Pandemonium match. And I can almost guarantee you that he's going to be even angrier when he faces another Pandemonium competitor, one of my favorites, Slick Wagner Brown. And Sean Burke...
Wait a minute. You mean Sean Burke, the same Sean Burke I beat for the heavyweight title in this very building?
The same one.
He's not that bad of a guy, you know?
He's a great guy.
He actually tackled my buddy Scott. God, Scotty, what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
What I think he's trying to get at is that Sean Burke gets a shot at another championship here January 17th in Woburn when he faces Chester Furnicola for the New England Championship right here January 17th at the Woburn Elks Lodge.
Whoa.
Cat-like agility by Austin Aries. Phoenix with a flying body press. The bone crusher, Fred Sampson. Nice flying shoulder tackle by Prototype. Rob Echoes.
Frankie Kazarian and his partner, Nova.
Ortiz defending his title against Aaron Stevens. Kofi Nahashi Kingston. And Matt and Brian victorious.
Rich, no one man can overcome this team, but the fact is, I'm not sure any team can overcome this team. These two men might be the most dominant tag team in the history of tag teams right now.
As you said, they've dominated not only Chaotic Wrestling, but New England.
Oh, wait a minute. Talk about domination.
What are they trying to prove? They already got the victory. Oh, he just laid out. Is that Marco? Marco's always taking a pounding. Just grabbed the chair.
That was Will Smith.
From our security guard. And he's got the chair in the ring. It's 2-on-1 for God's sakes. What has gotten into these Logan brothers? You know, before I thought it was just all Sean Gorman, but Gorman's gone. What the hell are they trying to prove?
Uh-oh. What?
No! Oh! Mike pile driver on a chair. That's too much.
That move has ended careers.
That is far too much.
That move without a chair and without the top rope has ended careers. That might be it. That might be the last we see of Scott Reed.
The Logans have made a statement here. Just basically daring any tag team to come forth and try and end their 7th title reign. A title reign, I mean, they're only a couple of months away from being tag team champions for a full year.
Brian and Matt Logan strike again. First they took out Brandon Locke, and as you just saw last month in Lowell, they took out Scott Reed by pile driving him right through a steel chair, putting him on the shelf now too.
Putting people on the shelf one at a time, huh, Logan sisters? That's exactly how you roll, huh? You know what? I'll give them props. They actually survived 2013 as tag team champions.
They did, and now they're the longest reigning tag team champions of all time.
They also have the longest skirts in chaotic wrestling, too.
Well, that may or may not be true. But speaking of championships, Casey Ray is putting her women's title on the line for the first time here in Woburn against Mistress Belmont.
What about my girl Alexis? Team Friendship. You got me, Alexis, and Scotty. God, Scotty. Tommaso. I gotta make a phone call. Do we get service in here?
I'm not sure. We've got a lot of people here on Woburn. Matt Taven, the imposing Donovan Dijak, Mikey Webb, and many more. But we gotta get out of here. But let me tell you, sure thing, good luck in your three-way match against MPG and Biff Busick.
You know what, man? I appreciate that, man. You know, I'm sorry about the snowball, but
that's no problem.
I gotta run. I gotta make a phone call.
Don't forget to check out ChaoticWrestling.com to get your tickets. Check out all the new content. I'm Tom Jarvis, and for the sure thing Mark Shurman, we'll see you January 17th and on the next ChaotiCast.
Mrs. Slade, how's it going?